In theory, I'm live. No, I'm not doing green screen tonight. I don't really like the idea of something being between me and you right now. I mean, I don't like something being between me and you on a normal day, but today I'm more interested in staying where I can see you and reach out and touch you as necessary. Or if necessary, if you will. Well, I think we're actually good to go. God, it feels like forever since I've done this. Then Sunday... No, Saturday. I did it Saturday, right? Yeah, Saturday. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's only been 3 days. Is my mic low? Not that I intend it to be. Am I being quiet again? I'm beginning to wonder if this microphone is starting to die because I'm having to put the microphone actually down by my mouth. We've had it for like 6 months. Has it? No idea. Hello, Donmeister and user. Welcome to the stream. I don't know anymore. It's too hard to keep track. No face cam tonight, guys. I am exhausted, looking rough, and I do not want the green screen, the Gwen screen, good old Gwen screen. I don't want the green screen between me and my wife. I am wanting to have a clear line of sight to her tonight. So, no green screen tonight. I know. Gonna make the stream unwatchable, but you can deal with it. There was a spot. Yep, there it is. Haha. All fixed it. So we're gonna expand the farm tonight, but before we do that, last stream I got all kinds of ticked off about the way the pack was doing things. I was in a very bad place, mind you. Last stream, I was not in a very happy place. I was way too tired, and I was venting, I guess, in an exhausted state, which is not really great. But that's not the point. Anyway, I got really upset because if you tried to mine cobalt and ardite with the builder, it got you low-grade charcoal, and it actually destroyed the cobalt and ardite. Yeah, I got pretty ticked off at that, and then I saw other recipe changes and other things that had been done, and I was already aggravated. So when I finally cleared my head, which would be right before I wound up taking my daughter to the hospital, but we're not going to get into that. Right before I got redistracted, I thought about it, and I said, you know what? If I can't mine the cobalt and ardite, there is one thing that this builder can do that would be just as good. And that would be to mine everything that isn't cobalt and ardite. I'm smiling like really big, like you can see me, because I keep thinking you can see me. I've gotten used to the face cam. So, one problem with this plan was that there was lava everywhere. Everywhere! So, I took the programmed coordinates from the quarry builder, and I programmed them into a shape card pump. And I left it running while I was in the ER with my daughter. Which was actually fairly effective. It's actually supposed to mine this entire section here, but it kept running out of power, so when I got back from the ER, I stopped the pump and started running the quarry. So now it's left behind cobalt ardite, and some of this is quartz. Actually, this large section of it is quartz. It's supposed to leave behind the netherrack quartz, but it didn't. And then here it's got the lively quartz that it did leave behind. So, whatever. If I need quartz, it'll be a thing. But if we go over here, you can see where the pump card stopped. So, I've picked through this a little bit. Having my really long reach because of the armor that I have is really helpful because I can do this. But still, it's actually a very slow process. And I really, really don't like it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's effective, and I'm getting lots of stuff, but... Yes, it's also leaving behind the nether amethyst. Although I'm not really sure, I don't think I ever found a use for that stuff, did I? I mean, I know it's special and all, but I don't know if I ever actually found a use for it per se. But yeah, having the super long reach, because of, what is it? It's on the chest plate. Block reach. Block reach enchantment is actually kind of fun. Just a little bit. Go away, endermites. But as you can see, there's like all the stuff to mine here. But without any kind of flight, it's actually a real pain to actually mine the stuff. The only reason I mine much of it at all is because I've got this super long reach, and it lets me do what I'm doing currently. So, with that being said, let me pop down here, grab the spoils of war that I just tossed down here. Oh yeah, there's some more. It's so tempting to just keep doing this because it's actually fairly easy, but it's really annoying. Okay, so uses for this is Entity Detector Player for Steve's Carts, a Nether Amethyst block, and we can mix the liquid slime. We can mix liquid slime with amethyst and purple dye to make liquid purple slime. Aha! I wonder if we can spawn a purple slime like we do a pink slime in that case. I'm actually very curious about that now, because then we could keep spawning them and not have to make purple slime that way. Although I can't really say as I can think of what the use of purple slime is. Oh, I'll bet for the ultimate ingot it requires night slime, and night slime requires purple slime. So yeah, that could be a thing. So in any case, if I ever get really bored or finally get some mode of flight that'll let me harvest this stuff easily, then I will come back and do so. But, you know, for now, this is here if I have a sudden need for it. It doesn't look... It looks like a big cluttered mess, but it's actually fairly dense. I already gathered 7 stacks-ish of each. I put them in the smeltery and let them melt while I was planning out stuff for this stream. I'm leaving this here because, technically speaking, I can flip it on at any time and it'll continue digging. I'm not interested in it digging at the moment. Oh, I found this basaltic magma, which is just like normal lava, only a different color, I guess. According to the tooltip, it's actually hotter than basic lava. This is 1600K heat, and it looks different. As you can see by the bucket, it looks weird there, but it looks just a deeper colored magma. It's actually kind of cool looking. I know of no actual use for it, but I got a bunch if I ever find a need for it. Apparently it's in the lower levels of the lava, and that's normal-ish, I guess? I don't know. But there it is. Oh, quick fun thing. Does it run the smelter faster? I don't even know if you can use it in the smelter, honestly. I hadn't even thought about trying it. Interesting point. In the nether, there are the nether smoker blocks. Okay? And The nether smoker blocks are, if you go down to a lava lake, you'll see just like these little particle effects of smoke coming up. Apparently they're more than particle effects. If you are running the pump, and I'm assuming this anyway, I wasn't watching it happen, but if you are running the pump and it runs across, ow, dadgummit. I just want to show you guys the stupid nether smokers. I know that, stop with the, why does damage propel you downwards? Seriously, why is that a thing? Anyway, not the point. I swear there's some of them around here somewhere. Yeah, there. See the smoke rising up right there? That's from a nether smoker. Yeah, see, nether smoker from Quark. So, if your pump... Man, are you serious? Really? Like, really? Apparently, those smoke particles can register as a liquid. If they are picked up, apparently the... Well, okay, let me put it this way. My builder, with the pump card in it, picked up something called smoke. And it put the smoke in one of the tanks. Okay? I picked up the tanks, and when that tank... It went into my inventory fine, but when that tank was rendered after being picked up, it crashed my entire client. Okay? So, if it wasn't in my hotbar, it was fine. If I opened my menu, therefore it showed the item in my inventory, it was the tank, but the tank had smoke in it. Tank empty, fine. Tank full of smoke, you can't see the tank in my inventory. If you saw the tank in my inventory, the game crashed. Okay? So I had to try to figure out. I put myself in creative mode, and it still crashed everything. And how do I get out of here? So apparently I get out of here straight through that lava. So there was no way, even in creative mode, to get away from the crash. So what I did was it was luck really. When I picked up the tanks, I had an empty space in my inventory. Okay? So I had a tank in my inventory right here where my empty hand is now. So what I did was I threw the tank down. When I threw the tank down, it replaced the tank in my inventory with a tank from somewhere else in my inventory. The autofill from the mouse tweaks. Mouse tweaks? I think it's mouse tweaks. Anyway, so I threw a tank, and then I threw the second tank, but then it pulled the smoke tank from my other inventory, from up here in my inventory. It pulled it down into my hotbar, and when it pulled into my hotbar, it crashed the client. So when I reloaded, it was in my hotbar, so it crashed when it loaded the world. And I was like, oh god, no, now I've completely screwed myself. And I went, now wait a second, I've got an idea. So as the world was loading, I just kept hammering the Q button. And the Q button is to drop whatever item is in your hand. And when I crashed, or whatever item, yeah, it's what the item you selected in your hotbar, which is the item in your hand. So I kept spamming the drop button while the world was loading. The world loaded and immediately crashed. But it's not my... Oh, no, it's this way. No. Yes, there we go. But in the instant the world loaded before it crashed, I threw the tank out on the ground. And the tank existing on the ground wasn't a problem. Thank God my magnet wasn't active. If my magnet was active, I'd have been screwed. But, so yeah, I threw the tank on the ground fast enough. Now, it threw it, but it also crashed. So it registered that I threw the tank out, but it also registered the crash. So when I loaded back up, the tank was out of my inventory on the ground, and it loaded up fine. I just had to make sure I didn't pick that tank up again. Now, the minus side of that is the other two tanks, both of which contained a large amount of lava and a large amount of that whatever that magma stuff I just showed you guys was. Both of those tanks, which held a large amount of that, were both lost. Because I didn't know, I couldn't try to pick up the correct tank and leave the leave that one alone. So I just grabbed I broke the blocks out from under them, and then I went and grabbed the bucket of lava and just dumped lava down, and it destroyed the item entities on the ground. So I lost a bunch. I mean, I had a very large tank of lava that was gone. Which, by the way, speaking of large tanks, I now have 117,000 buckets of lava because I was forced to upgrade my, how do they say that? Let's see, it was the Extreme. I was forced to upgrade my Extreme tank to a Hyper tank because I had filled 2 Extreme tanks, and I kept running out of places to put the lava from pumping it up. But I lost 1 Extreme tank of lava, so 32,000 buckets of lava. But even after losing 32,000, I still got 117,000 more from running the pump. So I was a bit upset for losing that, but I was really happy that I didn't crash the game. Speaking of which, excuse me a second, because I meant to do this before we started, and I forget easily. So you can't do a manual backup while the world is open. So I have to close the world for a second. Sorry, I did not actually. I meant to do this beforehand, but I forgot. I've got to remember to make my backups. It's really stupid not to. Let's see, this is World Backup 5. There we go. And close. Now I can relaunch. I'm sorry, what were you saying? What's my storage look like? My storage is fine. After upgrading it to, what was it, 500,000 items? Or was it 250,000? It was either 250 or 500,000. I doubled the amount of storage last stream, and I haven't gone much above that. Because frankly, I haven't really done that much since last stream. Yeah, I'm at 317 out of 512. So yeah, no, I'm fine. I have the resources to go ahead and make plenty more if I wanted to, so I'm not really concerned. So anyway, one of the things when I was running the quarry, I told you guys I kept running out of power because, damn it, I was running out of power, and it's because running that thing takes a royal ton of power. Like, it's ridiculous how much power it takes to run that quarry. At full speed, anyway. I thought it would get better. Because I ran out of power the first time, I went ahead and made the machine infuser. And I went ahead... You can infuse the machine infuser? What? Why would... What? Okay, now, actually, I'm curious now. I didn't notice you could do that. Okay. Infusion bonus, reduced power consumption. Oh, get lost. You should make it cost less crystals to infuse something if you infuse the infuser. Anyway, not the point. I thought that would make it so that I could run the quarry without depleting my power too much. Boy, I was wrong. And that's why it's turned off. Because honestly, all I'm doing is making a royal mess that's a pain in the butt to go cleaning up. So I'm not doing that anymore. So yeah, that's where we stand. These spawners are still working. And when I updated the pack, these spawners should be destroying themselves. The despawning spawners mob was added back in after the update. And I really thought these would go away, but they haven't, and I don't know why. It's been running a long time. We've got 4,800 buckets of essence, but I mean, if they want to keep working, I'm not going to tell them they can't. But I thought they would have despawned by now or been destroyed. Maybe the spawn agitators are stopping that from happening. I do not know. But so that's cool. But since I kept running out of power, I decided that I want to go ahead and add more of these energy batteries. But the problem with that is I've got all the mineral I need. I've got this set up over here where it can literally just... I've got 395 stacks of mineral chunks and 231 stacks of blocks. So the only thing holding me back is redstone. And to be fair, I'm using up redstone way too fast because, let's see, let me do the math real quick. Let me grab my calculator to do the math real quick. So if 63,900,000 is divided by 100,000, it is 639. I could have done that. Wow, I actually could have done that in my head without doing it that way, but never mind. It's 639 blocks of redstone every time I want to make one of those capacitors, and that's a lot of daggum redstone. So as it turns out, when I was going around cleaning up, this chunk right here has cinnabar in it, and so I moved the excavator over here, and it's getting me 1 redstone per operation, which is better than I can get by standing around here and doing nothing. So I have no idea how much redstone this is going to get me. I kind of think that it should give me more than 1 redstone per operation for the amount of power I'm feeding into it, but you know, maybe that's just me. Don Meister says, what is the big orange cube? Well, I am glad you asked, now that I've come over here and revealed it very much. This is the miniaturization field for compact machines. This is not the largest size possible, but this is one off of the biggest possible. To make it the biggest possible, I'd have to move each of the miniaturization projectors back 2 more blocks, and I think up 1 maybe? I'm not really sure. I'm going to assume that I won't need the largest size, but this is basically where I have planned out the next building for the farm, which is kind of ironic that that's why I found the cinnabar vein, but it's also in the way of planning this next building. It's like, yay, I'm going to build a new building. Oh, this thing's in the way. But yay, I'm getting redstone. Sorry, I've been so thirsty lately. But so yeah, this is where we're gonna put the new building. So I planned out, because I want, you know, these 2 pathways here and then that one in the middle. So this one being the middle, I wanted the center of the building to be here, and with the center of the building being here, I wanted to go ahead and put these field projectors in place because inevitably we're gonna need them for something further on. Don Meister, these are what they do. These actually let me build compact machines, and these things act as the miniatures. They make them smaller. At some point, I will inevitably use these. I don't have any plans to at the moment, but I'm planning for future usage by planning basically this entire building around this, because it is the most important section of this, I suppose is the way to say it. Hello, AD! Hey, what do you know? We got the triple Ds tonight. And there's Minecraft Rock Salt. Welcome, Rock Salt. Back in the day, you just used to build... Wait. Back in the day, you used to just build inside the compact cube. You still do that, but this is how you create the compact cube so that you can build inside it. You put the stuff in here, and then you miniaturize it into a single block, and then you can go inside the block and build stuff inside it. Which inside the block, it's just its own dimension. So anyway, because of the way this works, the miniaturization field won't function if you have any blocks inside the field that don't belong there. or if you have something next to the field like this, you see the orange block, the orange box disappears. So I got this planned out so that I can build stuff, whatever size I need, inside the field and then miniaturize it. But I also have to make sure that I don't place anything in a way that's going to disrupt the field itself, like this. So I got it placed so that I can build inside it, but then I made this trench here, and this trench is going to be the outline of the area that I can use. So I'll know when I'm putting stuff together for the rest of the building, not to build inside the outline that I'm going to put here. I mean, realistically, I could just say, here's cobblestone. You know, don't build inside the cobblestone barrier. Because that way, you know, it would be obvious where I should not build. I mean, that's as simple as it needs to be. That's it. And then I could leave the rest to itself. But that doesn't look very good. And I don't really like the way that looks. Guess what Minecraft Rock Salt says? What's up, Minecraft Rock Salt? What you want me to guess on tonight? Because I really have no idea. It's possible that I'm guessing that I said your name right? Because that's like the 4th time in a row. I finally got it through my thick skull what to call you. Well, what to correctly call you anyway. Yes, I can turn the orange effect on and off with the redstone signal, which I can and will do. When I'm not using it, but I was keeping it there right now because it's effective as a barrier. So what I want to do, I want to build this building, and maybe I'll even make a compact machine just for fun. But I want to build this building, and I haven't really planned out all of the materials I'm going to use or exactly how I'm going to lay everything out. I know that I planned out the size and where the floor is going to be. Now, the reason I know that is because I'm going to use the same dimensions as that barn over there. It was your birthday yesterday. Well, happy birthday. My 8-year-old, who was a 7-year-old, her birthday was Monday. So, happy birthday to you as well. So anyway, I'm going to mimic the vertical dimensions of that barn. I don't know, did I? I might have accidentally... I don't think I did. If I did, it'll be an amazing coincidence. I decided to go 2 blocks inside of the width of my Astral Sorcery mountain right there. So it turns out that that is going to be 39. So this is 39 long. I don't think this one is 39 long. I don't think it's anywhere near that size. Yeah, no, it's only 25. So, yeah, this one is bigger, but the vertical dimensions are going to be the same. So, I was thinking that since I used concrete for this barn, that I should go ahead and use concrete for that barn as well. And so I'm just going to go for a certain uniformity. So, I'm going to go ahead and make some concrete. Now, I did this last time. I now am best age. You're 21. First best age, well, that would be 18. Second best age would be 21. And then third best age would be 25, yes, so you can rent a car. Which is so weird, you can't rent a car until you're 25. What's up with that? But anyway, that's not the point. So, we're going to make concrete. But we're not just going to make any concrete. We're going to make green concrete. Now, the question is, should I go for lime concrete or just green concrete? The lime will be very loud. Very, very loud. And congratulations on being 18. Happy birthday. I was figuring on the green instead of the lime green, just because the lime green would be too damn bright for this. The more muted green would probably look better. Do you have flat colored blocks? Is that a mod? There's nothing called flat. Okay, at flat. No, I do not. So anyway, if it turns out that I don't like the muted green and want to go for the lime green instead, I can do that. But for now, we're just going to make green concrete, which is going to require, here we go, concrete powder, which is just the green dye, sand, and gravel. I should have plenty of that. So let's just go for this. Your driver's license doesn't expire until you're 65. How freaking old are you? And where are you? Okay, did you get your driver's license in the United States? Because why did I just make that much? I might need that much. Yeah, I was thinking that the driver's license in the United States, the best you can get is 10 years. So unless you're like Arizona is odd, he says. Okay. Okay. That's very strange. But not the point. Not the point. I need to go ahead and essentially I need to wet all of this concrete. And that is going to be done out here where the water will actually reform itself. And this is actually turning it into normal concrete instead of the powder. Now, under normal circumstances, I might actually consider using a block placer and a block miner, but that would take more time than I'm willing to put into this right now. So we're just going to do it this way. And let the fun begin. Vein mine. And vein mine. Oh, that's fun. You know what occurs to me? That my wife still has the unbreakable builder's wand. Yep. I just busted the crap out of mine, but you got the unbreakable one. Well, actually, I didn't technically break it yet. Nah, I'm fine. Although I think I am going to have to store some of this so that I can actually pick it all up. There we go. So yeah, that's how I actually did that when I made all the red concrete for the other barn. So, you know, I thought that was kind of cool. INB for the water doesn't replace. I can never remember what that means. INB4. INB4. Hello, Will the Red. Wow, I'm, what the hell? I seem to be popular tonight. How weird is that? So anyway, really? I managed to flip that switch in midair. That was actually pretty impressive. Okay, so I think that in before. Yeah, in before. Okay, I don't know what you mean. What would happen if the concrete was from a higher age than the placer breaker? Oh, God! Yeah, you get a fancy cobble gen? Oh, gosh. Oh, that's weird. Oh! I forgot to tell you guys. The miner, the builder. When I set it to go ahead, I voided everything that was coming out when I was destroying the nether. But before I did, I discovered that the low-grade charcoal was dug up like all the time. Like even the netherrack was becoming low-grade charcoal. So I have 3,000 low-grade charcoal. I'll never need that much, but I have 3,000 low-grade charcoal now. So yeah, that's a thing that happened. Go figure, right? Oh, right. I need the white concrete still. The obsidian chest that was sitting there next to the builder in the nether. I meant to open it before I left the nether, but then I forgot. But that obsidian chest inside the nether actually is full almost completely of low-grade charcoal. As strange as that seems. Now, I'm thinking that I'm going to go for the same aesthetic overall, the same pattern. That being the encased bricks and the wide bricks for the walls and pillars of this barn. So that's what I'm going to do for the moment. And if that changes, then, I mean, we'll see. But for now, we should be able to do that. What was it that I just said it was going to be encased? There it is, encased bricks. So I should be able to go ahead and build out the frame of the barn. At least this part of it. Ah. I actually considered just doing the entire barn red. But I decided against that. Okay, so I don't want to try to build the corners of the barn without... Yeah, if I try to build the corners of the barn now, I'll mess up how high I'm supposed to go. So that'll be fine. I need something that burns charcoal for power. Oh, that would be wrong. To infinitely mine the nether for the charcoal to create power. I mean, that would be cheaper than a lava gen, which I could now run forever. Okay, I think it was, yes, wide bricks. That's what it was. It's kind of ironic that I'm actually, oh. Huh. Actually didn't think about that. If I'm going to try to build this thing with the builder's wand that's about to break. I knew I should have killed extra withers. That's not the right thing. I had to kill a couple withers to upgrade that tank to the 125,000 or whatever tank that I have now. And I was like, I should kill more withers. I need more nether stars, but I can't think of why. And now I'm sitting here going, haha, builder's wand, that'd be great. Careful, he's a genius. Oh, and I just put that builder's wand in the thing, didn't I? Is there a witherproof block in this? Yes. The Lonsdaleite. I believe that Aethium? Aethium? What is Aethium? Oh, there's the Lonsdaleite. Only players can break. Only players can... What's Aethium? Aethium. I have no idea how you get Aethium. Ah! Oh, it's crystals. Crystals that are gotten from tier 5 and tier 6 miners. Or Lonsdaleite, which is... There it is. Lonsdaleite can be gotten from 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I don't know, why would you build it out of Aethium if you can just use Lonsdaleite? You can do the Astral Wand to witherproof any block. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, so the real question is, did I kill any more withers? Do I have any stars? No. Okay. Well, it was worth a try. In that case, we're going to need... yeah, we're going to need another builder's wand. That's okay. It's one thing of platinum. Right. The platinum. So you remember how you used to be able to process the platinum in the mechanical squeezer here? And it guaranteed you 2 with a 50% chance of a third? These wonderful, wonderful people not only removed that recipe in the update, but... Actually, that's not gonna... here, you go away there. But they actually changed it so that smelting only gives you 1 instead of doubling. The enrichment chamber, once you're in tier 5 or age 5 and you have access to mechanism, will double it. The quartz grindstone is 1 with a 90% chance of getting a second one, so not even guaranteed. And the alchemy table will guarantee you 2. They even took out the immersive engineering crusher. You can't even guarantee a double with the crusher anymore. And now I realize that I don't know how this works. But it right here says this is an uncraftable potion. And there's no recipe for it. Like there's nothing... Like Dragon's Breath becomes an uncraftable potion. Or no, it uses the uncraftable potion in this to make this living armor downgrade. But there's no way to make this uncraftable potion. So if there is a way, I'm not aware of it, which whatever. But yeah, they basically screwed it up. Like they completely screwed up. So the early use of platinum is basically like, oh hey, here's this super rare ore that's very hard to come by, and we're going to take away one of the only ways that you can actually effectively double it. Now, at one point in time, I said that I would really love to play through this pack again. That I thought it was just really, really cool and fun. I think I'm changing my mind on that because of what they just did with the platinum. I don't think I could stand to play through this mod pack because you use platinum pretty decently early on. And I'm really not sure that I could effectively put up with them changing that way. Realistically, they've essentially just created a time where you just have to go through out in the world and just spend forever hunting platinum still. I don't really see that as any kind of upgrade to the game. I actually see that as a pretty strict downgrade. I'm very not happy about that. Now, I haven't played through with it, so I'm not going to say that too loudly. But it seems to me that all that does is add grindiness with no real plus side. I mean, I could be wrong about that. But, you know, I don't want to be too horribly mean about this, but, yeah, I'm not seeing that. And I think I just did this wrong. Let's see, how does it look up here? Okay, so yes, the upper echelon is actually white, visible on the outside. So if I want to keep this looking that way, okay, I need to measure this again, because I think I did this wrong. I did the general plans here, but I didn't really take the time to get into, you know, in-depth stuff. Okay, so this is... Okay, so that is the line there. So 12. 12 blocks up should be the actual line. Oh. I made it too tall. How did I do that? That was the planned height. So that means that not only is that layer not supposed to be there, but this layer is supposed to be white. Well, that's annoying, but not the end of the world. So yeah, I mean, opinions can vary on the platinum thing. You know, playing through the early game, it might not actually be that bad to deal with the platinum situation. I don't know. I know that I used a lot of it. I don't remember if it actually required a lot of usage of it. So I may be remembering how I played it and not being happy, or I might be falsely remembering how I did things and reacting to something that isn't actually even real. It's quite possible that I am mistaken in the amount that I used it early on, but I'm thinking I used it a pretty good bit before age 5. But, whatever. I still love this pack. This pack is amazing. Speaking of, FTB Continuum came out, I think yesterday? I need a ton of plates. Yeah, I think so. 1x2 mode. The 1x2 mode doesn't always act the way it's supposed to, so I'm a little bit nervous about using it. And with it being that small amount, I was actually more confident not using it. So, you know, I didn't. Okay. Ah, crud. I figured I didn't have enough white concrete. 3 stacks should be fine. It is just the outline after all. AD, he says, you were looking at Continuum, there aren't really new mods in it, which disappoints you. It's like a reskinned Infinity. You're not wrong. It's not reskinned Infinity. It is... Age of Engineering was too popular, is what it basically comes down to. This is the FTB team's attempt to copy Age of Engineering's success. If it was Infinity Evolved redone, then it would have the magic mods, and Continuum does not have the magic mods that I saw. I could be incorrect on that, but I'm fairly certain that they don't have the magic mods, which disappointed me pretty heavily, honestly. I know that it doesn't have Astral Sorcery. I know it doesn't have Blood Magic. I don't think it had any magic mods at all, but I might be wrong on that. I didn't look into it that strongly. FTB made the extreme packs a thing. True. Infinity was an amazing pack. It was really fun. And the fact, honestly, you say that FTB made those packs a thing, but that everyone else did it better. Honestly, Infinity Evolved was very, very well done. I don't think I can really criticize much about Infinity. The way it was done was fairly masterful, in my opinion. The overall on it was really well done because they actually managed to mix in the magic mods in a way that didn't seem amazingly grindy or bad. The fact that Continuum has no magic mods, that's very disappointing to me. It's almost like they just said, you know what, let's do our own Age of Engineering pack, and then they just did an Age of Engineering with no magic mods, and now we're like, yeah, but SevTech does all the magic mods. SevTech is superior because of said magic mods. Again, my opinion. Everyone's got one. But, I haven't played the pack through, so I can't really say a whole lot at the moment. But what I have seen seems disappointing. But, we'll see. And besides, it came out like 3 days ago. It's not like you can judge the entire pack based on, 3 days of it being out. But, I don't think there's going to be a huge amount of, people who are looking for another pack to play, who've already finished SevTech or Invasion or, take your pick of those. Then they'll be like, oh man, we should play this. Because, it's another pack, just like that one I've already beaten that was so good. But, if SevTech and Continuum came out on the same day, I think that SevTech would just obliterate it. I don't think that Continuum would have any chance whatsoever. But that's, people liked Age of Engineering, and it had no... I need more green. No, I put some of the green away. I should be fine. Again, it's an opinion from one person based on something I'm not incredibly familiar with, so it's, not really worth all that. Oh, wait, what? How do I... Did I? Whatever, fine. Maybe I'll have enough. So, open criticism of something I know not enough about based on basically no experience. So, of course, my word is law, and everyone can shout it from the hills. But no, when I saw what mods it had, or when I perused the mod list briefly, is the right way to say this. Because I didn't spend any large amount of time actually checking out which mods were there and weren't there. But when I looked at the mod selection, what little bit I saw was disappointing. Your opinions of the FTB team has dropped a lot in the past 2 years, especially as they nerf the crap out of Psy and beyond just to spite Vasky. Vasky's an interesting person. Very interesting. Based on no experience, am I a manager? Oh, God. Close enough. I am a highly uninformed random person on the internet. Everyone should take my word as law. And everyone who doesn't like what I have to say should rage uncontrollably and, do all kinds of horrible things that everyone will feel bad about later. It is the way of the internet. It's the wrong way of the internet, but it is the way of the internet. No, I'm actually not. I'm not trying to Thank you. And now you guys know how I accidentally discovered the XP farming. I'm not trying to XP farm right now. I'm just trying to break the stupid block that is underneath my feet. Dadgummit, stop doing that. That. Awesome. I had some left over. Sweet. Vasky makes some amazing mods. There are no questions about that. I didn't really get into Psy very much, just because it's more math than I really want to try to do. But I saw a good bit about it, and it looked amazing. Botania is still one of my favorite mods, like ever. It is amazing. Okay, so question. I want to know what you guys think of. Could have sworn I saw that thing stutter just now, but it's fine. Should I make the roof of this barn just the basic slate? See, this is just slate. The roof of this one is slate. The roof of this one is steel sheet metal. I really don't want to do that because, I mean, I have enough stuff to make the steel, but that's an expensive roof right there. It looks amazing, and I really love the fact that it exists in that shape and in that as that type of stuff. Or should I use these slate roof? Now, this is slate roof slabs, but I can just make slate roof, I think. Yeah, I can just make slate roof. Lead sheet metal. Lead sheet... Let's see. Steel. Lead. Well, it's a little bit darker than steel. Actually, that's a good question. What do I have in the way of lead? Ooh. I gotta figure out lighting. I gotta figure out lighting. How much lead do I have? Oh, wow. Wait, why do I have lead sheet metal already? Last modified 4 days ago. I don't even know why I already have lead sheet metal. Seems strange. Ah! That's why! I have the lead sheet metal because I was making the steel sheet metal and I grabbed the lead thinking it was steel. And I was wrong. But yeah, so I made that thinking it was right. And I was like, no way! Because I made it. And then I was like, wait a minute, there's no way I'm possibly out of steel already. And I looked at it and it was lead. And I was like, oh, right. Oh! Ironically enough, I think I'll now tell you about the chicken farm. Since I just picked up a bunch of stupid stuff from the chickens. I have feathers and eggs here. Because the chicken farm is down there. Chickens. If you look at the Waylo, what am I looking at? There's quartz glass here. You just can't see it because of the water. So the chickens are standing there, and directly above them is a omnidirectional hopper. And the omnidirectional hopper is, it picks up anything in the block space that the chickens are standing in. So anytime they shed a feather or drop an egg, it's immediately sucked into the hopper. And omnidirectional hoppered, into the drawer. And I upgraded this drawer to hold 1,500 stacks, so I can just ignore it for the rest of time. Which, by the way, if I ever want to look in on the chickens, I can just break that block and see them. But I thought it was funner to show you guys under the water, so I show you guys under the water. Now, you guys may be asking yourselves, well, you killed all your chickens. Why do you even care? Set it to void. I'm not... Dude, if I get 1,500 stacks, I'll worry about it then. Okay. So, 55. Why did you say 55? True enough. I mean... It'll take forever to take care of that. Because I was shocked. You typed in 55 because I was shocked? I don't understand. What did I say that was so shocking? I think I missed something, honey. They're confusing me. Yeah. I mean, admittedly, I am easily confused. Okay, well, I'm waiting for them to catch up with me and type out what the hell's going on in their heads or what's not connecting in mine. I think I'll shear my sheep because I am just completely lost. Dadgummit. Oh! No, AD, I was not trolling you. He was saying it because I zapped myself on the power lines again. He's been keeping track of the numbers. Oh, God. No, AD, I actually wasn't trolling you. Like, in all seriousness. Honey, what's the first thing you think when someone were to mention 55? Or the jersey number? He typed in 55, and I was like, I don't know why he typed in 55. I've been rather hypersensitive lately, because I had to take my daughter to the emergency room. My 17-year-old daughter, her blood pressure dropped out, and she just collapsed in the middle of a restaurant. And that scared the ever-living shit out of me. And I've been super hypersensitive since then. When you said 55, my brain immediately turned to Max. Max's other avatar, his Xbox avatar, is it's a an older gentleman, but he's wearing a sports jersey that says 55 on it, because he was born in 1955. 55 is his favorite number. So when you said 55, I was like, oh, and just for just a second, my brain I was just like, I don't understand, and that's why I didn't get it. But no, she's fine. She's perfectly fine now. Do the ranchers give wool or that ball of wool? That's a good question. It's not called the rancher, though. Oh. Then again, maybe it is. Do I really want to spend a machine case to find out? Oh, wow. Actually, all I need is 2 sets of shears. You know what? Screw it. Let's find out. Now you have me curious. Ow. Okay, so rancher. Good. Let's grab an extra power source. By the way, I made some extra power sources. That shift click that I did before. Show range. Ah! It does drop the wool blocks. Well, isn't that neat? You know what? It said it accepted up to tier 5, I believe. Didn't it? Accept Rage add-on max tier 5. So there we go. I, ironically enough, have a tier 5. But no, my daughter's fine. She has been exhibiting no strange symptoms. She went to school Monday because she wanted to go to school Monday and just would not have any words said that she wouldn't go to school Monday. And she's been perfectly fine since. She hasn't showed any symptoms. She's been being her normal everyday self, and everything seems to be fine. The doctors have no idea why she had a sudden loss of blood pressure, and they basically said if it happens again, let us know. Otherwise, go away. As grand as that is, but so yeah, it's a thing. But yeah, she's been fine. I've been super stressed and heavily worried, but she's been fine. So. Get one of the sports bands that record 24/7 for her to do long-term tracking. They have the sports bands can keep your blood pressure monitored. It probably monitors your pulse. She was standing up at the time, yes. Her blood pressure recovered about an hour later. It recovered partially. Her blood pressure was at 69. It's 69 over whatever. I can never remember the over whatever number. But her blood pressure was supposed to be around 110. And when we got her to the hospital, they took her blood pressure and it was at 69 over something or another. So, you know, they were concerned at that point. But about half an hour later, because it took us about 20 minutes to get to the hospital. But about an hour after her initial collapse, her blood pressure was back up to 97, which was close enough. But you might notice what I'm staring at right here. Yeah, there's no. I got tired. We had just gotten back from the hospital, and I loaded up the world just to check on the. Builder and the Nether, and when I came back around here, I got zapped, and I was so on edge, and I just got so ticked off that I just started destroying everything. So when I built it back, I just put in some cable. But no, they checked. She wasn't dehydrated. Her blood sugar was perfectly fine. Son of a bitch. But no, basically, they said, yeah, we have no clue. If it happens again, tell us and we'll do something else. But all of the tests that she was put through came back normal. They basically told us that they were testing for the common things. And if it became necessary, they'd test for the less common things. But for it to become necessary, she would have to have another episode. So basically they said, we're not going to be bothered giving you the other tests for right now. Which kind of ticked me off, but, you know, whatever. It's fine. And she's fine. So as long as she's fine, I'm really not all that concerned. And she seems to be fine, so. But, yeah, so there was a bit of a thing. No, she had not eaten or drank anything for a little while. It wasn't a blood sugar thing as far as we could tell. Everything that they checked showed that her blood sugar was just fine. So it's possible that had something to do with a temporary drop in blood sugar. There's no way to confirm or deny that. So we just go on. Okay, cool. Now, we've rambled on about my daughter enough. This stream isn't about her, it's about Minecraft, so we're just gonna build. Okay, now in order to have that roof not be too tall, I did 2 blocks per, but because I didn't want the roof to be too tall. I would find that annoying. So we did it out like that. We also outlaid it like this. And that should be fine. So let's see. Let's get the... Wait. Yeah, because that one's facing this way, this one's going to face that way. So the peak's going to go up this side and down that way. So that's going to be fine. We're going to need a lot more stuff than we have, but it's currently processing, so we'll wait. There it is. So yeah, you know, I've been highly on edge as of late. What? Oh, there's a okay. Shh. Damn it. Oh, hey, yeah, I could have used the stupid wand oops command, couldn't I? I have a hard time believing that the Apple Watch detected kidney failure. I'm just... Maybe I'm just that cynical guy, but I really don't think that the Apple Watch could detect kidney failure. Yeah, it might have detected some sort of abnormality in some easily monitorable vital signs, but there's no way that the Apple Watch said, "Hey, your kidneys are failing. Go to a hospital." I'm sorry. There's, I don't think Apple may have some really nice technology, but I'm really pretty sure they aren't capable of that one. Okay, so I'm going to need more concrete. Because I forgot about the white and green that I'm... Oh, man, don't you dare. Don't you dare tell me that I'm going to have to make a little bit more concrete just for this. I mean, I could see it happening, but I really hope that's not the case. Okay, now, if I'm not mistaken... Yeah, I didn't put the line across at the apex. Okay, so this one doesn't actually... This doesn't belong here. Nice. That's actually pretty... Oh, I bet it went down a little ways. Oh, not that bad. Dadgummit. It's, you know, if the concrete increased your movement speed overall, that would be fine. But it increases your movement speed in bursts. Like, everything's fine, and then you just get this huge burst of speed. Like, after you've been running for a minute, it's just like, run, whee! All of a sudden you're fast. And it's just like, nah! It's very difficult to deal with. Okay, so... Off the pillar... by 1. Like that. Right? Yeah, because that's at the 12th level. Yeah, so that should be fine. And then... that, and that. No, that's not right either, is it? No, it's really not. It's so difficult trying to do things basically exactly the same as I've done them before. Because I don't remember how I did them before. How'd you do this? Oh. With blocks? Ah, it said to seek medical aid. Yeah, but why? That's what I'd be curious about. Why did the watch tell her she needed to see a doctor? I'm curious as to what the actual, you know, what vital signs was it reading that said, oh my god, the watch thought she needed a doctor. But I understand that the watch thought she needed a doctor, but why? You know, if my computer right now popped up and said, you know, Windows has detected a problem, would you like to update to Google Doctor something or another? Because we think that you need to seek medical attention, and we have this, what is it, WebMD or something like that, where you can go in and type it. I mean, I just wouldn't believe it. It's just one of those things. So, you know, just me. I realize there's more to the story than that. I'm being purposely argumentative. This still isn't right. Okay, first off, we're going to stop the rain. Second off, we're going to go over here and look at this because I know I'm building it wrong now and it's really annoying me. I was about to say, I would think that it monitors pulse. That's probably about the only thing that I would accept it monitoring. Ah, these lips are 3 wide. That's what I'm doing wrong over there. It's 3, then 2, 2, 2. Yeah, 2, 2, 2, and then flat. Okay. So... Wait. No, that's still right. Damn it. Okay, no, that's right. Okay, so that's why it looks wrong. Right, so 3, wait, no. 2, 2, 2, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4 echelons and then a big long one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means that that one should be going all the way across. And the one above it's not necessary. I mean, this barn isn't the same dimensions as the other one, so, I mean, it's going to be different by just a little bit. But I think I'm good with this being this way for now, I think. Yeah, that should do. It ain't perfect, but, you know, what in this world is perfect? What in this life can be made to perfection? And that perfection being a fact and not someone's opinion. Did I just run out of... Damn, I just ran out of concrete. Well, I mean, I'm still making lead sheet metal, so I might as well continue with the concrete anyway. Alright, it's fine. Slightly annoying, but fine. Okay. Huh. And then one more out. Yeah, that's going to be hard to do from this angle. That, and then that. Nice. That should do for now. Alright, so we're going to need a little bit more green concrete, and we need to wait for more of the lead plates to finish. Alright, I'm going to need a little bit more white for that side. I'm going to need all the lead sheet metal, and we're just going to need more concrete. Oh, cool. I've got it actually lifted up already. So that to this, to this. 2 stacks is probably going to be enough, but we'll make 3 just for fun. So, by the way, just for point of disclosure, my intentions are for this... Thank you. It's like, stop. Are you stopping yet? My intentions is for this barn to house mechanism, probably actually additions, the empower and such, and probably the void miners, as well as probably the I just lost track of my entire thing. I have no idea what I was just saying. Right, this barn is going to house compact machines, as you can see from this, mechanism, the void miners, because I'm fairly certain we're going to have to do void mining regardless, and we might as well. I mean, first off, I've never seen this version of void miners, so, you know, there's something to be said for that as well. It's a new version, so I'm going to try to do that. So, that's kind of strange. It says I have 3 people watching, but according to my viewers list, I've got 7 people, including AD. And I'm really curious who electrical skateboard and electrical longboard are. Because, that's interesting. It makes me wonder if 3 people are here and the others are from the same IPs. Like they've made multiple accounts. Huh. How many ages are there in this pack? Based on what I have seen, there are 6. The reason that I say that... Now, it says there's only 5 ages. If we look here, we've got the tutorial, age 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If you count the tutorial, that's 6. If you don't count the tutorial, then the creative age, which is supposed to be here, but it doesn't necessarily mean that there is a creative age. It might be housed in this same tab. If the creative age is housed in the same tab, then the answer is still 6. But if the creative age is housed in another new tab that's going to pop up later, then there's 7. I mean, it depends on how you want to look at it. But, hi, Procraft. But yeah, the theory is that's the way it's going to go. I know that there is a creative age, but the reason I have a problem with that is the purple, they're not quests, I keep thinking of them as quests, but the purple achievements with the rounded top sections instead of the square ones, the purple are supposed to show advancement towards the next stage. And if that's true, if we look back here, there's the purple ones that show advancement. This is, you know, to the next stage. The one with the star on it, or the pointy edges, is the one that actually unlocks the next stage. Each single one has this. Okay, so it's showing the path to the next stage. Age 5 doesn't have that at all. So it makes me believe that age 5 is the last age. The problem I have with that is that this is age 5, but if we look at, if we do a search for a creative something or another, okay, creative gas tank, okay, that's interesting. Here we go. Unfamiliar item, you do not know how to use this yet, you need stage creative unused first. But it says you need stage creative. And if you need stage creative, then there's going to be a creative stage somewhere. But it only says it for creative unused, so I'm thinking these are unused creative options. But I don't know. Wait, what? Hello? Why does it say I'm offline? Guys, did I drop? Okay, I just looked over and it said that I was offline. I don't show. I show 80 dropped frames in the entire everything. So I don't think that's the case. Okay, I mean it's fine if you. Maybe it played. Well, no, because I just refreshed the page. It showed an advertisement, and now it's just showing a blank screen. And yeah, I don't know. Whatever. OBS says I'm still live, so screw it. I'm still live. Or I'm not, and wow. Do you see that? Aw. I was about to brag on how great a catch that just was, and then I fall off. Brilliant. Oh, right. I can't actually use this stuff yet. I have to chisel it. Holy vey. You know, I honestly didn't expect to spend the entire stream building this barn. I had the... That's not the right stuff. I had the general plan for the barn laid out in my head. I figured I would build it quickly, but... This is, not going that way, but it's fine. Whatever. And I can't reach that from this side. And now, can I? Did I? I did. Nice. Stop doing... Okay, fine. Screw it. I don't care. How are we doing over here? Nice. I think I might be making too much lead. Yeah, I probably have enough right now. Let's find out. Oh yeah, it's gonna do it for me. Booyah, baby. Oh, I think I made too much lead. I didn't even make it halfway across the stupid roof. Oh, wow. Yep. Yep. An amazing call on my part. Hi, Jenna. You missed a lot, actually. Like, not an amazing amount, but I've been building a barn and talking about, God, I've been talking about all kinds of crazy stuff. But, yeah, nothing of amazing consequence. Did I do this right? I think I did this wrong again. No, I did it right. Right? 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 Maybe? No. Okay, okay. Here's yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. This is gonna be... No, I can't do it that way either because I haven't done the other side yet either. Damn it. Damn. Oh, God. Is this? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 doubles. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 doubles. Okay, so this is actually supposed to run all the way across. Or at least until the next set of doubles is a thing. Alright, so that goes there, and then... No. Like that. Which means like this, which means like that. Right? Yeah, sure, that looks right-ish. No, you did not growl at me. Wow. Look at you taking it like a champ. It's nice to finally find a use for lead. Because, you know, like lead's not a thing that I use hardly any for anything. I think lead is probably one of the least used resources in almost any given pack, honestly. Excuse me? How dare you be on my roof that I can't even land on myself? Alright. Stop that. I want to do it. Actually, you know what? I think I do like it like this, because I can just do an F7, and this will automatically place them as they're necessary. Except, why is there light here? Oh, because there's one right there. Dang it. Stop that. No, what? Oh. Right. Never mind. It's fine. Move along, nothing to see here. Definitely no brains. Oh dear. Okay, so, that takes care of this part of this. Ooh, interior. We used birch wood for the walkways on the interior inside this barn. So I was thinking we should either go with the same birch wood, because exterior is just a coat of paint in a barn. Interior, you'd use the wood that would be most common or easily available. So it would make sense that whatever you used for one barn, you'd use for the other as well. That being said, we can use whatever we want because I'm not getting that immersive in this. But, you know, whichever. I was thinking of the possibility of just normal oak planks. But, I mean, I do want the interior to be wood. Really? Take it like a champ. I do need to figure out the pattern for the inside here, though. I need to have... What I want to do is have one outer ring that is one thing. Then I want the pathway here to continue forward across and then across this way. And then having the corners filled in a different way. I was considering the possibility of using some marble to have it mirror the... You know, I have sooty marble be the outer layer on the outside there, and then using marble to make the pathways across the center, or to have marble be the four corners that isn't the pathway, just because, you know, I could make it mimic the other section. But, you know, that way I can keep this outlined very well, and I don't have to worry about building inside of it. Because when I start filling in the inside of this with the wood, I need to make sure that I don't get in the way of the miniaturization field. Which is why I made it a point to leave this on. But, what do you guys think? What kind of wood should I use? There's no purple wood, is there? Ooh, look at the pretty oh, that purple concrete is beautiful. Where's the orange cube? Oh, you're being funny. Gotcha. Isn't there like amaranth? Purple painted wood from Rustic. Really? Well, you know, the barn is green, my favorite color. So the planking inside being purple, being Rain's favorite color, would actually make a certain amount of sense. Yeah, no, I'm not saying that. I should. I would say it if I wasn't live. Like, I would absolutely say it if I wasn't live. My daughter is doing quite well. Thank you for asking, Jenna. You got here right after I finished, well, maybe not right after. Soon after I finished a long, I wouldn't call it a rant, but it's pretty close to a rant about how she's actually fine. The doctors found nothing wrong with her, essentially. Really, Dawn? Like, that's really a thing that... Okay. You know, whether I'm live or not shouldn't make any difference as to whether or not I would say something of this nature. So, what I would have said, and now I'm going to say, is if the outside of the barn is green, my favorite color, and we then make the inside of the barn purple, which is Rain's favorite color, it would make perfect sense since she lives forever inside my heart. Oh, shut up! That's why I wasn't going to say it. Rain's in the background. Aww. It's just like, You know, I think these romantic thoughts and these mushy things, but I don't say them because then I get the whole, oh, you're so sweet, I love you. And it's like, yeah, I know, but don't gush. I'm still a man. I have to be somewhat insensitive to everything. Oh, God, Jenna. Aww. Shoot me. I am actually a very passionate person. I love my wife with all my heart and soul. And I do say mushy things from time to time. But I make it a point to not say them too often. Just because I think them a lot doesn't mean I actually speak them. Reason being is if you say mushy things too often, then they lose their impact. You know, you say something super mushy and they're just like, yeah, okay. When you say them infrequently, they are much more special. And that may or may not be actually true, but damn it, that's the line I'm using, and shut up. That's right. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. Okay, so for now, let's just... Actually, can I... Oh, good, I can target these now. Put that there. That's fine. There, that's fine. There, that's fine. And besides, what do I care what you guys have to say about me saying mushy things? My wife likes it, and I do it for her anyway, so... If you guys think I'm being too mushy, screw you. What? You would? Don, I just looked over and says, I love my wife and mistress. I mean, Oh. I love my wife and her mistress. I mean... I'm not in public, I'm on the internet. No, the internet is not public. Trust me, that's not counted. But I'll bet I got everyone's attention just then. That is how you get someone's attention. And all of a sudden, all the guys perked up and said, huh? And some of the girls. Would you like to try that one again? That's what she said. I think I'm a horrible person now. How much of this stuff did I make? Oh, there we go. Oh, tell me. Nope. I was about to say, tell me I made the perfect amount. Nope. Oh. It's okay. It was never going to be perfect anyway. That's what she said. Oh, God. Honestly, this purple isn't that loud. And I think it works because it's not too loud. It's a somewhat muted purple, and I think the muted purple goes very nicely with the muted green. If I'd gone with the lime green, it would just be like, holy shit. Oh, man. The lime green with the purple? Oh, that would have popped like crazy. Now I'm kind of sad I didn't do it. Yes, I am a sappy man. It's my feminine side coming through. Which I can say with absolute confidence since my feminine side picked up and toted my daughter to the car. I hurt for the last several days because of said toting, but I toted her anyway. Why did that not... Hey, she fell over and I said, oh, time to go. And they're like, should we call an ambulance? I was like, no, it's not necessary. Like, well, how are you going to get to the hospital? I said, I'm going to pick her up, tow her to the car, and drive her there. I picked her up like a sack of potatoes. I just grabbed her up and it was just like, time to go. But man, my legs have been hurting for that one. I'm a lot weaker than I used to be. It's actually very disappointing for me. I'd never expected to hurt as much as I did from just toting her. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, it was, what'd you say, about 200-300 yards to the car? Yeah, toting her 200-300 yards to the car. I didn't expect I would be in pain at all. But I guess I've gotten pretty weak in my old age. Oh, how do I have it set up over here? Okay, directly over the projector on that side. So let's do directly over the projector on this side too. There we go. And that's... Nope, this side is not done. This side lacks one layer. Booyah. Yep, that should be it. Cool, so that takes care of the upstairs as well. Very nice. I like it. What are the little blue trees growing behind the chests? Ah! I speak like I'm 70. I felt like I was 70. I am 36 years old. 37 in March. So I'm just 36. And, oh, these are the hopping bonsais. Basically, you can put... most trees can grow in these. And it basically just... it grows the tree and automatically deposits the stuff. Why is this... Oh, because they don't have a place to go. I kind of forgot about that. It deposits the drops from a tree. It's usually one drop per growing into a chest beneath it. It's basically a one-block tree farm, but like when the tree grows, it'll either give a sapling, a leaf, a berry, or a block of wood. It gives you one thing of the possible drops. But it reseeds itself, so you put one sapling in and it runs forever. So yeah, they are really cool. They are extremely slow, but they are a one-block tree farm. And yeah, they are really amazing. I'm loving them. Am I almost out of lead? No, I've still got plenty of lead left. It's just this thing takes forever. Oh dear. What? Why? 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 Why is this thing stopped again? Okay. This thing is having a really strange time. It just keeps turning off all by itself sometimes. I found that breaking this pipe and replacing it is helping. Maybe I should just replace that with a mechanism pipe. Let's see. Ultimate RF fluids. Yeah, I'm just going to replace this with one of these. It's not part of the multi-block, so screw it. Ooh, and it auto outputs to it, too. Nice. How are we looking over here? Oh, wow, it output pretty quickly, so that's pretty cool. I'm still going to go ahead and configure it. Just in case it's the tank that's the problem. That should do. But that should do. Actually, that's a good question. I haven't checked over here in a long... Whoops. How are we looking? 21,000 buckets of steam still in storage, so I think we're good. Would you... This is why I don't like the extra long reach. You accidentally click things that you did not mean to. You go away. Oh, wait, nope. I do need some of the purple wood to take with me. I need to put my ladders up. Speaking of... I don't think 10 ladders is going to be enough. Let's make some more. Although I still need to determine where... Intriguing. I think maybe I will. Well, I don't know. Should I? Let me think about this for a second. This is intriguing. Let's see. What was the name of that mod? You guys showed me some really, really pretty decorative blocks. But I don't remember what the name of the mod. You guys told me about it, so... What was... I mean, I guess I could just look through. They're very distinctive. Ah, it's the terracotta. Yep, it's the terracotta. Oh, those are pretty. Oh. Ooh, shulker boxes are pretty nice, too. I don't know how to make these, though. Like, there's no recipe for shulker boxes. Like, seriously. Huh. Oh, that terracotta is pretty, though. Magenta terracotta cooked. Really? Can we? No. Okay. Can we make some more magenta dye, please? No. Can we make some more? No. Okay. Thank you. No, don't. That was never gonna work. Thank you, and now you. How do I make terracotta? Terracotta. Oh, it's... Oh. Huh. Okay, I can work with this. So... Clay... Oh. No, 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 no. Don't make me do this. Oh, I hate you. I hate you so much. You're not going to work either, are you? I'll bet you aren't. Did I try this yet? I think we talked about it, but I don't think I ever actually tried it. Yes! Ha-ha! I become winner. Nice. I should do... I actually am quite surprised that that worked. Ah, my pumpkin pies. Try the purple box for the recipe. Try the purple box for the recipe. Try the purple box for the recipe. Are you talking about the shulkers? Purple shulker box. Oh, look at that. How'd you know that? Like, how did you know that was gonna work? Because I am intrigued. Okay, do I have anything that auto cooks fast? I don't think I do. I think that these are the only thing I have. It's a vanilla Minecraft thing, and you guessed. Well, there you go. Good. You cook there, furnace. Oh, by the way, you know how this path didn't line up correctly? This path was one block over. I fixed that. I moved the entrance to the cave over one, and I went ahead and put in the dirt stairs that lead up here. And I basically straightened up the cave a little bit because it was annoying me that it wasn't right. And I set it up so that we're making... holy crap, we're up to 15 stacks. You figured since the shulkers were since these shulkers are purple, that would be default. That's good. Is it bad you're planning to make a shredder out of wood that will handle 2-liter bottles once the laser cutter gets here? I don't know how to respond to that. Nice. Cool. Needs more bowls. But other than that, we're good. So yeah, I've been setting up to make lots of stew. I should be good on food for, like, ever. Just saying. You go away. How many bowls do I have just laying in here? 290. I think that's a couple bowls. I have noticed that when you are using the cauldron to cook this food, that you have to, like a stack of 64, it will leave the 4 and it will not use them. Because as far as it's concerned, it uses them in batches of 5, and because it sees, like, you can have like 5 stacks of 4 sitting here, and because there's not 5 in a stack, it says it doesn't have what it needs to make the stuff. Like when I just checked it just now, there was enough to make 2 more bowls of stuff, but because the mushrooms were spread out, there wasn't 3 in a stack, it said it didn't have enough. So it has to be very specific. That's why you see me doing all this clicking and make sure I have round numbers here. because it requires it. So that's also why I'm going to go ahead and just throw in another set of ingredients, because why not? That will actually be enough. And it automatically pulls the finished ones out and puts them in here, so that should actually get me quite a few more of these. Now you might be asking yourself, why did I go through all this effort? And the reason I'm going through all this effort is because I used up almost all my food. And I used up almost all my food. What just happened? Where's my... No. Okay. If I lose that backpack, I think I might just scream. Because now you can automate it. No, I can only semi-automate it. I have to either insert the ingredients automatically and extract manually, or extract automatically. I can't do both. But anyway, that's not the point. I used up all my food making this. It is a Ardite pickaxe with a sponge tool rod, making it have silk touch, an Ardite pickaxe head, and a copper binding. And I used all of my food, making it unbreakable. I gave it the... I have an extra modifier on it. Look at that. But I used up the modifiers, and I used the excavation to go ahead and get it built up. And now I have an unbreakable silk touch pickaxe, which is really cool. It actually didn't take very long at all. It took me like, what, 40 minutes maybe? Just repairing it and then just breaking everything and then repairing it and then breaking everything. I went to the Twilight Forest and did it. Which, by the way, is why I have 2.1 thousand ice. I went ahead and broke into the glacier, because if I ever need ice, I knew where there was ice and I needed to level that up anyway. So I was just like, well, screw it. If I need to level it up anyway, I'll just do it there. Multitasking. Come on. That's not what I meant to do. Booyah, baby! Oh. Stop that. There we go. Awesome. I can't believe... Oh. Schmuck. And now I'm going to run out before I can finish it. Come on. Yep, nope. Didn't think so. Damn. This is a lot of freaking lead. Oh dear. Well, in any case, this is actually turning out rather nicely. Okay, so this should be roughly the center. So let's just... You're not going to work because it's not actually nighttime. Well, I can fix that. How annoying. There we go. So now you'll actually start placing them. Very nice. Nope, nope. Nice. I should actually be doing this on the side that's complete, because that would make a lot more sense. But whatever. Well, that'll get taken care of later, so that's fine. So now we go down, I'd say to here. Hopefully this will do a pattern that will cover a large area without me having to go back and put more down. Very nice. And then we'll go down 2 more. And this should hopefully take care of the entire roof. And since it places them automatically when I step on a spot that needs light, everything but the exact corner. It's not bad, actually. Cool. How much more lead do I have to process? Because, ooh, I don't think that's going to be enough. Interesting. All right, cool. Just think about how much the roof would weigh. It's sheet metal. It wouldn't weigh that much. These aren't lead blocks. It's sheet metal. It's very, very thin. Is that excuse working? Because if not, I'm sure I can come up with something else. This is Minecraft. We have blocks that float in midair. Weight doesn't matter. Oh. Oh, this is an interesting song. I like the tune. Come on, come on, come on. 2 more, 1 more. Yeah. Oh, come on. Screw you. Really? That's how... It's a cubic meter of sheet metal. Yeah. But, like, sheet metal's really light. Even in cubic meters, it's really light. When you start adding that many cubic meters, I think you might have an argument for it being kind of heavy. But you know that's crazy talking nitpicking. Basically, what streams are for. Oh, I love it. Oh God. Why? Why are you doing that? You just keep making me think that I'm done. The other wolves earlier took it a lot better than you guys did. It's not solid, it's hollow in the center. AD. Oh man, they're gonna break this builder's wand. I'll tell you what's gonna happen. We're gonna get the last bit of lead here. We're gonna finish the roof. We're gonna put in the ladders, and then we're just gonna call it a night because I am exhausted. After all the medical drama between Sunday and today, it's just been too much. Oh. Whatever. Oi. Source for what? That the sheet metal blocks are hollow? Only they have to be hollow, otherwise they weigh too much. They have to be hollow, or they weigh too much. Oh. Yeah, I'm being a bit of a smart ass, but whatever. Oh, come on! I'm so close! I'm so close. I'm so close, I should really not have all of that lead in there, because I don't need all of it. As a matter of fact, I probably don't need hardly much of anything else. Oh my god. 1 cubic meter of lead is 25,005 pounds. Divided by 9 for ingots is 2,778 pounds per ingot. Oh, hey honey. They're actually telling me how much a cubic meter of lead weighs. Because technically speaking, a cubic meter of lead, each block in Minecraft is a meter, and since it's a block, it's a cubic meter. So now they're telling me that a cubic meter of lead weighs X amount because I'm technically using cubic meters. And that my lead sheet metal roof that I was advised to use by my people in the stream would weigh too much. It's like, well, if that's the argument you're making, why'd you tell me to use the stuff? That's not supposed to be there. Okay, maybe it is supposed to be there. Damn. Do you mind? I'm trying to lay out symmetrical roofing lights. You're not helping. Why is that? Huh. And then of course it starts raining. Why wouldn't it? Really? We're just gonna have that one spot that's gonna be like intentionally asymmetrical? How annoying. As a matter of fact, wait, what? Why is this? What? Why? On the edge, and then 2 up, so 2 down. Which means that 1, 2 down. Right. You know what? I don't think I care that much. Just put down the damn glow balls and make the roofs not spawn monsters. Yeah, I honestly do not care that much. Oy vey. Okay, so it looks like the pattern inside here is gonna have to wait. Let's turn this thing off. You know, I think the ladders can wait until I actually start setting up the interior of this place. I think the ladders can wait, because I'm not really sure where they're going to wind up being. And that all depends on how everything else inside the barn actually shakes out, how it actually winds up being laid out. So, instead of doing the ladders, let's do... Oh, right! I was doing the terracotta! Didn't I? I did! Yay! Look, I did a thing! And look, now I have more terracotta I can dye. Cool! Okay, so get rid of that, that. Neat. Is the floor lit up? Not completely, but enough. Okay, so... I think that's what we're going to go with for starters. Unless I run out of brown dye. No, I've got cocoa powder. Oh. Wait a minute. Okay, I obviously did something incorrect here. Can we please grind the cocoa powder into brown dye? No, cocoa powder doesn't grind into brown dye. Huh. And the cocoa beans no longer grind either. That's not right. Why? What? Uh-huh. No, not that. Recipe for brown terracotta. Brown dye powder. Brown dye powder. Is cocoa powder in the... What is going on? Aha! It's working, but the progress bar isn't showing anymore. Well, isn't that interesting? Yeah, because right there it's making it. So Creeper says hi in 3, 2, no. That's not going to be an issue. Cool. You go ahead and keep doing your thing. And alright, so... Alright, so let's cook up this. I have no idea what this stuff looks like when you place it in the world, or if it forms any kind of connected texture type blocks. I like the idea of it, so let's try it out. That's kind of loud, isn't it? I like it. It's kind of loud, but I like it. Alright, let's go see what the brown looks like. Okay, let's just assume for the fun of things that the brown is going to constitute the path, because this is brown as well. So let's see what this stuff looks like. Holy crap, that is horrific. The magenta looks cool as the outline. I like that. But that's horrific. It looks like it should form differently. Like, see, there's a point here and there's a point here. So this should actually be a rotated section so that it's got the points facing the right directions. But why didn't this one do that then? Am I placing them weirdly and it doesn't like them? Well, in that case, let's take... Oh, they are directional. Look at that. Yeah, I just gotta figure out the direction I need to place them. No, that's not working either. I've placed them facing all 4 directions. That's very strange. Okay, so the terracotta is not going to work very well. That's unfortunate, but... I like the pink, because the pink is the outline. See? Yeah, because it outlines the outer area. But we're going to have to do something different for the actual... I think we're going to take these out and have the pathway go in uninterrupted. but then we're going to have something that is kind of brownish continue the pathway here in the plus pattern, and then we're going to have the four corners to do something else with. I don't have any grand ideas on that, though, and it is getting late. So I need to think about something. But it looks like the terracotta is going to be a bust, which is unfortunate. Because it looks like a lot of the terracotta is going to have patterns built into it that probably aren't going to lock correctly. That's too bad. They're really pretty. So how do I want to do this? I mean, I could always leave it as the dirt path. Well, no, because if it's the dirt path, if I have to build something to be miniaturized, it'll mess up the dirt path every time I build something to miniaturize it there. The heck are these? Ah, Abyssal Craft stuff, right? Very curious. I'm not really sure where to go with this. Suggestions, people? The four corners can be fairly well done almost any way. But I need a full-size brownish block that would look really good. Wicker? I've heard worse ideas. Rope block? Nah, well, maybe. Oh, screw that. What a tremendous waste of hemp. But wicker doesn't look too bad. I want light sources above or in the floor to not interfere with the miniaturizing. Ah, that's true. And since that goes up so high, it'll either have to be around the outside edge or it'll have to be in the path. I can put glowstone blocks. That'll be fine. Let's take a look at the block of wicker. And then glowstone, please. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get some more glowstone. I rather doubt this wicker is gonna look very good, but okay. I kind of stand corrected. I actually really like the way that looks. Like, I really, really like the way that looks. That's nice. Actually, this... Oh, no, the center is right here. Why is that? Is that? Yeah, that's the center. That's kind of weird looking. Four, 2, 3, 4. Wood paths in the corners. Blood magic wood paths. Honestly, the wicker kind of looks pretty nice. Wood paths. Oh! Oh, for the 4 corners. Ooh. That might be doable. Let me finish building the wicker. Because the wicker is actually a pretty nice color, and I like the pattern of it. It looks really nice, and it's really odd because when I look at it like this, I don't see a certain pattern, but when I'm walking, it turns into rectangles. Like, do you guys see that? Like, when I'm standing still, I don't see much in the way of rectangles, but when I'm moving, I can see just rectangles as I'm walking. Kinda neat. Okay, so I don't need any more glowstone blocks for now. But I do want some more wicker. Make me 2 more stacks of this, please. That should be plenty. Ooh, actually, you know, obsidian pathways. I never actually put those in the blood magic room. I never added that on to the pathway of tranquility thingy, my blotcher. Okay, did not make enough. Thought that was going to be enough. I was wrong. You ever been wrong? I was wrong. That actually should be plenty. I don't need that much more. I hope. This would be pretty funny if it turns out that I actually do need more than the 16 I just made. But no, I don't. No! Right here. One misplaced. Haha! That's actually really nice. I like that. I mean, I could actually leave it grass if I wanted to. Actually, did I ever do the floor in the other barn, or is it still it's still grass? I totally forgot to do the floor in this barn. Holy crap. So leaving it grass actually would make sense at this point. How much sugarcane is in the chest by the garden? That would be none. It is now mushrooms. I changed it over to mushrooms instead of sugarcane because I don't need the sugarcane to get the wool for the sheep. Because I can just shear it in blocks now. So, yes, that is true. Paturth. I'll just go with path. Yeah, the obsidian brick path and the tiled brick path. That actually looks kind of neat. A little too dark, though. I know what I'm gonna do! I know it! I know it, I know it, I know it! Num. Whoa, hi! Okay. You know, now that I think about it, building the entire barn out of this probably would have made just as much sense. Why aren't I just excavating this? Okay, so I'm rethinking the idea. Building the entire barn out of this would be amazing. Check it out, babe. That is awesome. But can you... Oh, why didn't I just build the whole barn? Look at this. Look how much more cool the barn would look. You gotta admit, that would be badass. Oh, I'm gonna have to tear down the entire barn and rebuild it. I mean, it'll be easy. I'll just vein mine it. It'll be fine, but... Oh, that is so pretty. Oh, I forgot about this blocks. Yeah, if I need more, I can just go straight back to another dungeon. They're moon dungeons. Nope, Mars dungeons, sorry. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, man, that looks too good. I can't believe it. Oh, I might actually have to. This flat green looks good, but that green is so much nicer. And the fact that it's a mixed set of colors, it's not uniform. Shit. No. No, I just got it done. I just got it done. But it's so much prettier. Oh, why? Why do you hate me so? Oh, it's so nice. Oh, and the builder's one too. Dang it. Oh, but it's the right thing. It is absolutely the right thing. Oh, man. Is there... Okay. Oh, there's a red dungeon brick. There's a red dungeon brick from Venus. All we gotta do is go to Venus and tear that down. We can rebuild the other barn with it. Oh, it's so much nicer than the concrete, but the concrete took so much more to get. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I really... Oh, it was easier to fly to Mars and mine this dungeon up than it was to just mix some green dye in with some gravel and sand. Oh, yeah. Alright, guys, I'm done. I'm exhausted. I'm not doing anymore. However, I don't normally stream on Thursday nights, but tomorrow night I will be streaming. I spent the last several nights with my family and my daughter. Thursday night is normally movie night with my daughter, but since we spent the last several nights together watching all of Overlord Season 2, since it's now all available, I will be streaming tomorrow night. So I imagine that tomorrow night when I start the stream that this barn will be Mars Dungeon Brick. I just cannot see my... Now that I've seen how much better it looks, I cannot, in good conscience, not replace it. It's just there's just no way. No one in their right mind who loves green like I love green. There's just no way. No one would ever. It's an insult to the color green to not acknowledge that this is such a better thing. Oh my god, look how pretty it is. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, it's amazing. No, how dare? How dare? Oh, the wand broke. That's how dare. Shit. Ah! Go away. Nobody wants to see you anymore. You're not that pretty. Oh God. I'm gonna do it. I am. It's just another few minutes. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No one will ever know. It's fine. I have 6,000 of it. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away now. Go away. Go away. Go away now. No. Not that. This. Yes. It's okay, my pretty. I'm fixing you now. I'm so sorry you had to endure the hardship of being made of such an inferior green. I'm so sorry. It will forever be my fault that you were created from such an inferior product. But I'm fixing it. It will all be okay now. Oh, look at that. Is that not just... Holy crap. There. Oh, and I can use Pluto white dungeon brick to do the outline. Oh, is there... And there is the moon dungeon brick can be used for the roof. After making all that lead sheet metal, I can make the roof out of it. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, no wonder it ate up so much of my hunger. I was actually doing the... Okay. Didn't see that coming. It jumped the corner. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, this is worth it. Oh, I don't need your... You don't need to be there anymore. It's fine. And yeah, you can... Well, no, I shouldn't delete you yet. You can just be moved over here where you're out of the way. Oh, man. There we go. Holy crap, that looks amazing. That looks amazing. You know, I may actually have to. I may have to go back to the ME system, pull all this green concrete out, and throw it into the void. I might have to throw it into lava. That might be necessary. I have to hide my sin. Some people might say I'm being a little too extreme. I say I might not be being extreme enough. I might need to find out which mod adds this concrete and remove that mob from the pack. It does not deserve. No! No! No, it's okay. It's okay. I know you're not whole yet. You're not complete, but it's okay. I've got more. It's okay. Just hold on. Hold on. You can hold on. I know it's horrible being ugly like this, but I can fix you. It's fine. I'm coming. Hold on. It's okay, Daddy's coming. My beautiful barn that I can't seem to land in. There we go. Was that over the top? I can never tell. Too much? Too much. Oh. It's beautiful. Check that out. Is that not amazing? Holy crap, that is great. That is awesome. Use it for the floor of the barns. The floors, oh, very nice. You know what else would make a good floor for the barns? Don't say it. Maystone bricks. The Maystone bricks would make an amazing, see what I did there? Amazing floor for the barns. Okay, so the injustice, the horrible, horrible sin that I've committed has been righted. The world is a wonderful place yet again. The only thing left to do before signing off is to go crack a few eggs. Because I need more eggs, because I need to make more pies. And this is where we crack eggs. Well, it's better than chasing little suckers all over everything. All I want is the egg that's inside the egg. I want the raw egg that you get from breaking them. Can you use chicken to make the stew? No, you cannot. Chicken is not on the list. I guess hearty stew can't be made from chickens. Actually, holy crap, I didn't actually look. They changed the recipe once. Maybe they added it so that chicken could be used. Oh, I'm gonna feel horrible if chicken can be used. Okay, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna care at all. But still, the idea of it would be, you know. Oh God, how many more eggs do I have? Yay! Do you have any idea how hard it is to chase those little suckers down? It's very annoying. Here we go. Booyah, baby. Oh, I ran out of eggs. By the way, each of these pies actually makes 2 pies. They changed it! Oh, you suck! It used to be that when you cooked those, you got 2 for each. Oh, you... Oh. Maybe I'm just thinking of the apple pie. Oven ready apple... Nope, they changed it. They changed it so you only get 1. You stinkers. Alright, let's check the hearty stew real quick. Alright, there's the protein. Pork chop, beef, steak, mutton, pork chop. Nope. Chicken is still not allowed to be used for the stew. Alright, that's it. I'm done. It's over. I've corrected my mistake. I've murdered some chickens. We're making pies. And, yeah, we're good. We're good. See you guys tomorrow night at 8. Help spread the gaming!